Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we'll be animating. I don't think I've animated on stream yet. I think the volume of my mic is a bit low, so I'll just boost it a bit. Okay, now my microphone should be fine, and I'll start animating. Yep, now the microphone is much better. I'll start working. So, for now, this is the animation that I have. Pretty basic. No, some things still don't make much sense, like the perspective of the background here doesn't exactly match. I think I'll just fix that right now. I don't see why not. Here, this already should be better. Yeah. Now, the running animation doesn't have many frames, so that's what I'll be working on now. I'm gonna turn off the keyframes and I'll start working on the running animation. I'm gonna pull up a reference because I am still very new to animating. I'm not sure if this is the first time I try to animate a run, which sounds a bit stupid because I'm doing it in perspective, which is making it pretty hard. I might have animated running before, but I can't really remember. If any viewers wants the reference I'm using, you can join my Discord and I'll post it there. I think it's from Uma Musume, the horse girl racing game. I'm not sure though. So let's add frames. I don't really remember. Uh, hmm, new animation cell. I don't really remember the timing of the running animation, so I'll just kind of guess and see what happens. I'm gonna turn off the background. No, wrong layer. This, so I can see more clearly. So in this position, the front leg is bent, all the weight's on the front leg, and the back leg is just coming in. and the arms. So the arm should be something kind of like that, and the other one should still kind of maybe just appear. If anyone has just joined the live, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. I have no idea which frame that is. I think this one. I think I should accentuate how this arm, how this leg is bent. And how the body weight is kind of forward. And maybe I should just make the whole body a bit bigger. Or maybe not the front leg. Really show that it's behind. Let's see. So it goes from this to this. I'm going to change some things. Nicola Pania, welcome to chat. Not sure when you sent that message. I was looking at Twitch chat more. Welcome to the stream. Let's see now. This arm is too long. That's already fine. But the body weight is wrong. That was wrong. That's probably what was throwing you off. Should be more balanced like this. This should be a bit better. I didn't really see it. I wonder if there's a way to lower the frame rate to see the animation better. No, kind of like this. Okay, I found a way to kind of see it in slow motion. Okay, so it's this. I think it looks fine. This frame might actually be the problem. I think it should be a bit higher. And maybe even bigger. No, I think the size is fine. Let's see. I think this should still be bent more. So this should be better. But the arm, keep saying arm, I mean leg, doesn't really look bent. Hello, animation going crazy. Welcome, Forest. This is animation for now. Going to add this background element too. It's a bit buggy viewing it on Clip Studio Paint, so it looks a bit better when I export it, but this is the animation. And hello, Kono in Twitch chat. I'm the Forest. I switched to Twitch. Oh, welcome, Kono. How's your day been going? How are you? It's gonna be a bit easier because it's more inside view. I had a day of so I went to visit my grandfather for lunch, and now I'm waiting for the train. It's always nice eating at your grandparents' house. Hmm. I might have done something a bit stupid in this animation. Maybe it's fine. Bro, I should get on that art grind again. I've been playing too many games. I was on the art grind like a few weeks ago, but then I kind of just stopped because I had to finish a few projects. Once I finished them, I kind of just, I know, didn't really draw that much. But now I just got Clip Studio Paint, and I want to get the most out of my money. So I'm just animating a bit every day, and I made a new character, so I want to make an animation of them. The head here is a bit weird. I also worked a lot, so I got a new phone with that money and super happy with it. Oh, that's great. You got a new phone now? It's always nice when you like get like you work and you get like the rewards you were looking for through working. I worded that weird, but good for you. What phone is it? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, this is the timber fluid. I'm gonna try adding the keyframes again. Let's see how that looks. I think I'm going to add another animation cell here, another frame. I'll be leaving now, the train is here. Well, thanks for passing by. Okay, I'm drawing rather very sketchy way. Doesn't even look good, like at all. Now, this looks a bit better. I'll check back on YouTube chat. You never know. Nobody there. So I'll check again. Now is this coming along? Yeah, I think that's enough frames. Yeah, I think that's enough frames. So now, next step. I'm not sure if I should work on the background or something else. I mean, I can work on the background or I can work on making a more detailed sketch. I'm just gonna play it on repeat a few times. I think I'm gonna do a more detailed sketch of the character. I'll just pull up a reference of them, of her, on my tablet, on my tablet. I'm gonna use that as reference while I'm drawing. Maybe I'll search for a haircut reference. That might help. Okay, so now let's start frame one. Now, first of all, I'm kind of going to lower the opacity of everything to make it easier. Okay, I think this is a fine opacity. Now I'm going to lower the opacity of this. There is a hidden group that I will delete. Now I'm going to keep it there. You never know. So now I'm going to go back at the start. I'm actually going to put the starting point of the animation a bit back to make it easier. Have a bit more time at the start. Doesn't want to let me move these layers, which is a bit weird. It's locked. I will unlock it. And I should be able to just move it. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, so now there's a bit more time at the start for me to use. Maybe I'll cut it in the end. Maybe I'll keep it in. I'll decide. I will probably take a short break in a few minutes. We'll see. Today won't be a super long stream. I'll take a break in 20, 30 minutes. No. I might change brush this time. I'm definitely gonna change color, black. And then I could use, I think I'm gonna use this brush. Lower the opacity of this layer another bit again. Then go here. Okay, so now I'll just pull up the reference. Start drawing the character. Okay, that's a funny facial expression, but I want to make it a bit more serious. The eyes are looking a bit up. I'm gonna make it look like you're kind of looking at the camera. Okay, that's much better. Now it's gonna draw our clothes. And its clothes are very simple, at least the top part. I need to kind of choose a pose for hand. Hmm. Oh, I think I'm going to save because it looks like Clip Studio Paint is kind of crashing. I don't want to lose this file. I'm not sure what pose to put her hands in. If anybody has just joined you live, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. This is a keyframe, so it kind of has to look good. So I'll try to fix it a bit. If anyone, Cloudy, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see your message yet. I was completely locked in. Sure, the animation that I've been working on. Oh, sorry I didn't see your messages. Yeah, I was completely locked in. Show me the result of the last one. Of the last animation. Or of the last stream. Fight. Sword. Oh yeah, no, I completely forgot. Sorry. It's on my iPad, not on computer, so it's going to take me a few seconds, but I'll send it. I'm just gonna let the animation play on repeat. In a second, I'm searching for it. Should be this one. No, I'll have it in a few seconds. Okay, I have it. Just gonna get it. Need to add another window capture. Add a window capture. And then this one here. Now this is in front of everything, so I need to bring it back down. Okay, so here it is. I'll just let it play. It's having some problems playing the video for some reason. Yeah, just stopping at random frames. But that's the animation. Love it. Thanks, thanks, Cloudy. Okay, I'll close it now. Okay, I'm gonna get back to working on this. I'm struggling quite a bit with this other animation that I'm working on because I don't know what pose to put the hands in on this first frame. I think I'm still going to leave it quite sketchy because it's easier that way. Right here, the hand. Not sure what pose to put it in. Like in the sketch, I had kind of just a closed hand. I could just have a closed hand, like a fist. The perspective like that would be wrong. That's like a broken wrist. So it should be more kind of like. I think I have an idea. This character that I'm drawing right now, I did her design on the last stream. I haven't been streaming much these past few days, but I will try to get a schedule in October. Maybe I'll even get a schedule in the next 2 weeks. I'll see what I can do to stream more often. So I do enjoy streaming. Stream more often, Cloudy misses you. You're gonna be lurking and doing your assignment. That's it's nice to have a viewer, even if you're lurking. I'll try to stream more often, Cloudy. I'll try. You're gonna evaporate. Well, enjoy lurking while doing your assignment. I'm just gonna kind of work here, do this kind of very sketchy line art. Kind of looks like she's very buff. Just add another little line. It's going to look more balanced. Oh, and the shoulder is there, not down there. That probably was the problem. Kind of looked like she had this massive shoulder. And now I'm going to like kind of fix her ears because they're a bit big. It's not really what I thought when I made the character. And I'm gonna go for a bit more realistic style. I mean, I'm drawing kind of like chibi anime right now, but I do want to add a little bit of realism in it. This should be better. I'm just gonna put line art of the keyframes for now because it's easier. Then I can always do in-betweens later. And it means if I actually don't like this style at all, it's easier to change because I haven't drawn all the frames. Okay. I think I'm going to lower the opacity of the onion skin because it's quite strong right now. So onion skin settings, I'm gonna put this at 15%. Nope, accidentally closed it. I'm gonna put this at 15. What? Oh, I'm accidentally pressing the escape key. So onion skin, 15% opacity. Maybe that's a bit too low. Oh well, it's fine for now. No, she's a bit twisting on her foot. This is more frontal perspective in this shot. I need to kind of make this a bit more opaque, so I can't really see it. This frame is quite ugly, but I can always fix it later. Make it exist first, make it look good later. I'm gonna quickly check on YouTube chat. There, as usual. Better that than me accidentally ignoring someone for 20 minutes. That eye is in the wrong position. Better. I think maybe if she has her eyes closed, it will look better. Because I mean, I heard someone like watching some animation practice videos that when we like do like certain movements, we usually close our eyes for like a split second. So maybe she could have her eyes closed for this frame. Animation cell. And this one should be quite easy since it's from behind. working on the keyframes. Let's check. I will take a 5-10 minute break in a few minutes. It's gonna be in 10 minutes I'll take 5-minute break. I'll be back sooner than you'll realize I'm gone. So very short break. Not to worry or anything. I'm just gonna go get. I'm printing chainmail armor right now with my 3D printer. I want to print as many pieces as possible, so as soon as one piece finishes, I go and start printing the other one. I'd say I'm about 1/3 of the way through with the armor, but I'll see how much I want to make of it. I want to make too much armor, like full body chainmail armor. I also want to make enough to cover my torso. Maybe the foot could be slightly bent. Some kind of like that. And I can make the shape language more interesting. I think it's enough for now. I think this is fine. Yeah, it's a very goofy running pose. Probably something like this. Right here, the pants. I already worked on them quite a bit in the sketch, so this is gonna be very easy. So that's the inside. So if anyone has just joined the live, but on Twitch and YouTube, if you have any questions, just leave them in chat. And if you're on YouTube and I haven't answered to any of your messages, I'm sorry, I'll check now. No, nobody wrote anything on YouTube. I will take my normal 1 hour break in like 4 minutes. This layer kind of lacks details. I'm going to fix that to add some more details, especially like here in the hand. If anyone has just joined the live, if you have any questions, you can just leave them in chat, both on Twitch and YouTube. And if I don't see your YouTube message, I'm sorry. I will see it eventually. So if anyone has any questions, you can just type them in chat. Well, it's half 3, so I will take my short break. Hello, I'm back. If anybody has just joined the live during the ad break, right now I'm working on a short animation of one of my characters. If anyone has just joined the live, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat, both on Twitch and YouTube. If anybody has just joined the live, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. Right now, I'm animating one of my OCs. I just recently made her. She lives in like a dystopian sci-fi world. If you want to know anything more about that, just ask away. So this works fine right now. Let's see. Yeah, I will obviously go back eventually and like kind of make everything look pretty. But for now, this is fine. Got the shorts, I almost forgot. So if anybody is just joining live, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. I will go back and add more detail to these frames once I'm done with adding all of the key ones. honestly. For now, I think I'm done with this. I don't have anything in particular I want to add. I'm going to hide the sketch layer. And I just want to see how it looks like without that. Yeah, I just need to get some consistency on the lines, but that's about it. I'm gonna like fix a couple lines, make them look cleaner. If anyone has just joined the live, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. If anyone has just joined the live on Twitch and YouTube, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. Right now, I'm working on an animation of one of my OCs. Oh, I think I'm going to add one or two more frames, and then I think we're gonna do some like live drawing. I'm gonna work on this frame right here. I'm just getting a smudge frame. A frame in which the elements aren't very detailed. I might make this hand open. I think that would make more sense. Yeah, so I'm going to completely erase this hand. Yeah, but I think I'm done for today. I don't really feel like working on this too much longer. So I will do just some live drawing. Yeah, I think I'm done for today with this animation. So I'm just gonna make a new file. File, new. I'm gonna make it a result. Okay. I'm gonna change the workspace so I can draw instead of animating. No, it's not this one. Not this. Okay. No, now I'm gonna have to fix this in OBS. Oh, no, actually, it's fine. Yeah, okay, it's actually really fine. So I'm just gonna open on the side. Actually, I'm gonna open it on my iPad so it's not even in the way. I can still see chat perfectly. I'm just gonna open lineofaction.com. It's a pretty good website for doing live drawing. And it's not real life drawings, it's digital, it's more like figure drawing. So I'm just gonna put like 5 minutes a pose. And I'm just gonna start. So I think I want to change brush. Yeah, this brush is like cool. I think I'm gonna sketch with like no. Well, I think I actually like this brush. Mm. I want to make it smaller. A bit too small now. Okay. So if anyone has just joined the stream, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat, both on YouTube and Twitch. Was risking me with TOS. I'm gonna play it safe. So if anybody has any questions, if anybody has just joined the live, you can just type in chat. Okay, so this is the first pose. Still have a bit of time, not really, I only have 10 seconds. So I'm just going to move this into the corner. And start working on the next pose. This next pose is a bit quite simple. There shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, another bot. It's always fun to get a bot live. Well, I'm gonna ban you real quick. Always fun to ban some bots. And he's gone now. What I even get from buying fake viewers? This pose is coming along very badly. And a moment left. This is coming quite ugly. That's part of the process. I'm finished. So just gonna put this in the corner. So if anybody has just joined it live, if you have any questions, just type them in chat. I think I will end the live pretty soon. See. So if anybody has just joined the live, if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. Oh, thanks for the follow, Rolandhead. Welcome to the stream. Right now, I was just doing some quick gestures, but before I was animating. So if you have any questions, you can just type them in chat. So I'm just doing some quick gestures. Now I need to find kind of where the neck here is. Kind of goes like that. The sternocleidomastoid, the muscle in the neck, kind of pushing a bit out here. And then there is an ear there. And then we've got just the back. Kind of goes like this. So at the shoulder here, I cannot, the arm is coming out of there. So if anybody has just joined the live, if you have any questions, you can just drop them in chat. I'm doing gesture drawing, which means I draw a pose every 5 minutes. I don't choose the pose. I'm doing it on this online website called Line of Action. It's pretty good. I made the leg way too big. To fix that right now. This is already way better. Roll alignment. Are you drawing by using a graphic tablet? Yes. For the past few months, I've been streaming using my iPad, but I got a Clip Studio Paint, so now I'm gonna stream using my drawing tablet and computer. This wasn't perfect, but it's good enough, and time finished, so I'm going to have to live with this pose. I'm going to skip this pose because it's very hard in perspective. This pose has got the same model. And try to find an interesting pose. This pose seems pretty good, and it's something I might draw. I'm going to use it. So I'm just kind of sketching out the basic shapes of the body, trying to keep the proportions. I don't think I'll stream too long today. We are almost about to hit the 2-hour mark. But because I've got some drawing lesson later today, and I've got some other things to do, so I won't make this live last too long. Wrong button. Let's shrink this pose. Might have moved the head a bit. Okay, that's better. Not sure what the perspective plane in this drawing will be like, and if you don't know the perspective, and here's another perspective plane is kind of like this one. It's just a surface characters around. It's what you obtain when adding perspective points to a drawing. This part here is a bit ugly. I wanted to fix it quickly, but I don't have much time left in this drawing. I think that's... Oh, big mistake. This arm is way too short. Fix this mistake even if the timer is ended. I actually need to make a video about it. I'm gonna make a short video. Why is this drawing wrong? Well, there is one big anatomical mistake that lots of beginners make. The elbow is in the wrong place, and the arm here is too short. Well, how do we know where to place the elbow? Well, it's very simple. You take the belly button and trace an arc that starts from about the connection between the spine and the skull. And from there you draw this arc that follows the perspective. and where this arc goes is where you have to put the elbow. So you can see here, the elbow is actually in the right position. So that means the forearm is very short. And you can also tell that because a straight arm is supposed to reach about the middle of the thigh, the tips of the fingers. And this arm can't reach the middle of the thighs, so it means it's too short. Hope that helped. Okay, that was a really bad tutorial. Maybe I'll make another one with the next life drawing, the next gesture. Okay, so next gesture drawing. Let's see. Trying to find a good reference for a pose. This pose is actually quite cool. But it is, it is sideways, so we'll skip it. I'm struggling to find the reference. Okay, I got this image twice in a row. Have you ever tried to draw a landscape? Yes, I've drawn quite a few landscapes in the past. A few cities, a few forests. Right now, I don't really have anything to show for it. But on my Instagram, there should be some drawings where there is a big landscape. Okay, but I found the pose, so I will start drawing it now. And now, with this drawing, I'm going to purposely place the elbow in the wrong place so I can fix it later and make a short video about it. I think the other one didn't come out that well. I'm going to make bicep kind of short on purpose, so then I can fix it. Center line doesn't go like that this drawing. And it goes more like this. Okay, I'm actually gonna draw this leg properly. Mm, this is why it's wrong. It's supposed to be kind of more like this. And the knee isn't there. Up here. Some could argue it's even higher. And the foot is a bit lower. Okay, I'm gonna clean this pose up a little so then I can make the video about it. What web do you use to find the reference? Right now I'm using lineofaction.com. It's a great website for gesture drawings. But usually, for when I'm not practicing, I'm just drawing for my own interest, I'm using Pinterest or some other websites that have references. Like there's one website that has got lots of scenes from anime, but I can't remember the name. And other websites that have like character design references and such. I'm going to quickly put the last fixes on the pose. Okay, I think that's on the fixes. I'm going to place it high up so I can see it better when doing the video. Okay, so I'm going to make the video now. What's wrong with this drawing? There is one big anatomical mistake I see lots of beginners make. That's the elbow. Right now, it's placed here, but I feel like lots of you could already tell that this part of the arm is very sharp now. But how can we find the right length? Well, it's actually very easy. You need to take the belly button and trace an arc starting from the connection between the skull and the spine at skull height point, so that's there. And from there you trace an arc. So we can see here that the elbow is here, but it should be at this point of the arc, about in the center. And same for this one. This one is also wrong, but it's already closer. So if we fix this mistake by moving the arm to where it's supposed to be, you can immediately tell that this is much better. See the difference? Hope this helps. Okay, I think that was fine. That was a quick tutorial. I haven't posted a video in a long time, so if I can make videos while streaming, that will make it way easier. So, I think I might be done for today with drawing, but I'm going to show you the animation I was working on another time, so the viewers that maybe joined late can see it again. No problem. Oh no, here it is. Okay, you should be able to see it. So this is the animation. I'm going to turn off the unfinished line art layer so you can see the sketch better. So this is the animation I was working on earlier today. So before I end the stream, I'm going to raid someone, so I'll be very happy if you stayed during the raid. And then if you need to do something, if you just want to go, I'll send you. Well, let's see if we find someone to raid. Quickly. This time I'll find someone to raid quickly. This channel seems cool. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's see if I can find someone else to raid. If anybody in chat knows a channel that I can raid, just tell me. First, I'll close the stream on YouTube.